Bad science fiction.
Dark Alice, I have exciting news.
Do tell.
Who would have thought that in 3012 that we would be saying do tell? Ed and I are getting a new Proton Heaven D TV, meaning that light years beyond 3D TV. Oh, there's Ed now.
I got her all set up, Trixie 51.
Now I can watch The Real Housewives of Galaxy Star Fox Hills.
Hey, have you seen the new Corgi Planetoid trailer?
Very, very good trailer. I think that film will be great.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet, but I hope that they don't show it many times before I lose interest in seeing it.
Well, there's no way that I could get Gandalf to get me a pretty new TV like that.
Oh, maybe you could try the pipe and slippers treatment.
Oh, you mean bringing Gandalf his pipe and slippers as soon as he walks in?
No, hit him with a pipe, and if that doesn't work, choke him with the slipper and take his space credit cards.
Oh, I hear Gandalf coming up the transport chute.
We'll just vapoport to our place. Good luck, Dark Alice.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
Oh, you look tense, Gandalf. Why don't you have a seat in the nucleus recliner? We call it that because we're in the future. We're in space. And it's the future, okay? And I'll bring you your pipe and slippers. Yeah.
My pipe and slippers?
Yeah, there you go.
That was fast.
Well, we're in the future where things are faster. Here's your slippers. Slippers warm. Oh, yes. And here's your cannabis. I'll just get the cat to light it with her laser eyes.
What's gotten into you, Dark Alice?
Well, I'm just glad you're home. After you get future space stoned, what if we ignore BJ savings time and we just...
What do you want, Dark Alice?
Well, Ed and Trixie 51 got a new TV. I want one too.
What's the matter with our old TV?
Well, other than the fact that the remote numbs my entire arm for 40 minutes when I change the channel?
It gives you time to appreciate having not numb arms even more.
Well, I guess so, Gandalf, but I still think we need a new TV.
You're right, Dark Alice.
I am?
We do need a new TV.
We do?
And I know just the apartment to steal it from.
Ed and Trixie 51s?
I think I have a little of that knockout gas left in my space shed.
Oh, Gandalf, you're the best.
And what was that you were saying about ignoring BJ savings time?
Oh, F. I wasn't sure you heard that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? Because coming to you live from the On-Air Media Studios in beautiful Dallas, Texas, this is Far Out Fiesta. Kristin Keith, ladies and gentlemen. Robb, Hudspeth, gentlemen and ladies. JuliAnna, Briscoe, ladies and gentlemen.
Gender neutral.
I am your host, Richard Houghton. Before we get to the rest of the show, let's play our Meet the Cast segment. We'll start with you, JuliAnna. Okay. What's your favorite thing to do at the state fair? Do you go to the state fair? Have you been to the state fair?
I have been to the state fair. Do I like going to the state fair?
What's your favorite thing at the state fair? Avoiding it.
Yeah. I don't enjoy the fried foods. I don't enjoy...
Don't forget your microphone.
I don't enjoy the fried foods. I don't enjoy the lands. I do not enjoy the crowded spaces. I hate being in crowded spaces. It makes me go crazy. It makes me punchy. Not literally. Anyway, I'm done.
What about you, Robb?
I like the fried food.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Every single bit of it. Yes. Yeah, I think the last time I had a fried rib.
Ooh, that sounds
and
good.
And I had finally got me a fried Twinkie.
I have not had that.
And next year I'm going to try the fried pizza.
Oh, I've got to try the fried pizza.
Yeah.
Just a big, fat, long corn dog.
That's a good thing. That is a good thing.
It is.
Gotta have a corn dog.
Yeah, I guess it probably is the food for me too. Although I really, as much as they're usually a disappointment, I like to go see the butter sculptures.
Butter sculptures?
They have butter sculptures.
How have I
in
not
the
seen that?
building with all the quilts on the wall. At the very end of it, there's a butter sculpture
Oh,
every year.
yes, I do remember that. Do you ever see the world's whatever biggest pig?
No.
Oh
yes,
I don't know if
have
they have
seen
that
The
every
Biggest
year,
Pig.
but-
Yes, I have.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
I just like all the people trying to sign me up to a new television service as I'm trying to mind my own business as I walk through the fair eating my fried rib. I really need to know about the new offers from Dish. So, that's awesome.
All right. Far out. Let's Fiesta.
Deep in the third ring of the seventh galaxy, far beyond our own solar system, is a planetoid inhabited by what could only be described as somewhat humanoid, corgi, dog-like creatures.
I may be tough, but I'm fair. Oh, that's just my tail. I thought it was a squirrel.
Oh, we're just so lucky, Emperor Rex.
Oh, to be rulers of such beautiful planetoid where there is no crime
Or pollution.
or war.
No disease.
Meanwhile, a ragtag bunch of space
You
convicts...
mess with Jex, you get the butt end of a shotgun in your teeth.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill my wife.
And they won't let me.
And they won't let me scrap. And they won't let me scrap in prison. They said it would give me ideas.
look for a place to land their crippled ship on Corgi Planetoid.
What about that planetoid?
I think we can just make it.
We've cleared the planet's atmosphere. Smells kind of doggy.
Brace for impact!
But all is not harmonious within the royal Corgi family. Hey, what if I could help you seize power from your parents, the Emperor and Empress, and you and I can rule the planetoid?
Sounds like a lot of work. But I'm listening.
Have you ever heard of the Shady Realm? And a comet is racing toward Corgi Planetoid. Who can save the good Corgis of Corgi Planetoid?
All right, I'm going to push this high-altitude cruiser to its limits to get close enough to the slingshot. This is going to nuke into the comet.
Godspeed, Jex.
That's science fiction.
Neither world.
In a world.
You said I could do that.
Fine.
No, you said I could do it too.
Well, I mean, you can't both do it.
Hey, in a world where dinosaurs still live, where time stands still, where a really good cup of coffee tastes a little like shrimp, Chuku, Haley, and Rick fall into a bizarre neither world.
Don't you mean netherworld?
It says neither world, dingus. So, Chuku, Haley, and Rick are sucked into a bizarre neither world, only to find themselves face to face with the phantasmagorically science fiction-y Clydia.
I thought you two would never arrive, and not just because of the narrator fight.
Me no trust her.
Quiet, Chuku. I'm trying to determine if she's male or female.
Why does that even matter?
Well, social mores aren't as progressive as one might think in the neither world, so I'm trying to figure out where my thing needs to go if things get sexy.
Me no want hump Clydia. Me no gender care.
You're probably wondering why I sucked you all here. You're giggling because I said sucked?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
We're wondering why we're here in this futuristic but prehistoric science fiction-y land where time hit the snooze button.
Oh, Haley. So smart. So lithe.
I don't know what that word means.
Thin, supple, graceful.
Oh, cool. I'm live.
You are the wisest of them all. Would somebody get this beast off of me? He's doing something to my butt cheeks. Oh, okay, let's not be too hasty.
Back, Chuku door.
Hey, down, Chuku.
Let's begin. Chuku cannot stop.
I know, so do me, if you must.
Haley, you are clearly the wisest of them all, so I shall use my brain shoveling ray on you first.
Well, being the wisest person here really sucks.
Chuku may have shot now with Haley.
Hey, nobody shrivels my brain.
Charging me is futile. And just for that, I'm shriveling your penis. And then your brain.
Okay, wait. You designed your brain shriveling ray to work on penises too?
It's the space future, bitch.
Pee-pee, Rick. Saggy.
Chuku, your brain gets shriveled next. Finish sodomizing Rick first.
Finished.
Soon all three of you will be my mindless service to carry out.
Thanks again, Clydia.
Nah.
That's right, Clydia. Your brain shriveling ray has actually increased my brain size, improved my brain function, and given me erection that is good for at least 3 days. Oh, that's right. We mentioned dinosaurs before. One is eating me. The end.
That's science fiction king.
I'll hide behind this space science fiction future rock and have something up and see how things unfold. Trentle may have something up his sleeve may have something up his form-fitting sleeve because he's in a spacesuit. Science fiction, here they come.
Did you hear something?
I always hear something.
At what time did Fathead arrive?
His last laser phone hologram transmission thing said he was about 4 galaxy miles away.
Let me do the talking. I don't think that you're persuasive enough to seal the deal.
Like antenna things never fail to seal a deal.
Stand down, Bobble. Did you hear something?
Hello, Marky. Crystallite.
Actually,
And Trentle Crystallite.
Crystallite is my maiden name. I didn't want to be called Marky Fart Hat. We have a proposition for you, but before you say anything, I want to paint a picture for you in the boldest Centurion colors of the next space years of your life can become.
That was kind of wordy.
Be a king, Fathead.
Oh, I could have said that.
King Fathead. That has a nice ring to it.
Saturn.
Well, did you hear something?
Bobble, what are you doing here in this space dimension?
I told you I heard something.
Oh, that's a space burp.
Can't move.
That's right. That was a cosmic freeze burp.
Wicked.
I should have known it would have come to this, Marky. We used to play together in the glacier craters of Waff Valley.
Well, then perhaps you can understand. I don't want you to be king.
In space, king is a gender-neutral term.
Is there any paperwork I have to fill out?
Not so fast, Marky.
She's throwing dinosaurs at us.
Mostly omnivores.
I like those odds. Bubble, put down the Allosaurus. We can both be king.
I'm not frozen anymore. Oh, dagnabbit. Now she's throwing aqualops.
Aqualops were very small dinosaurs. I think we can both be king. I think a blending of the minds and hearts, the personalities of a man and a woman.
Wordy emmer effer.
Okay, I'll be king with you, Fathead. This is one catch. There's one catch. You have to staff our castle, our space castle, with dudes that I will call eunuchs.
I don't know what that word means. I like the ring of an all-eunuch staff. Let's leave it at that.
I'll have Trentle draw up the paperwork on one condition.
Vice king?
No, I just want to hang out with your eunuchs.
Does that word mean bankers?
Bad science fiction. Love virus. Hey, you didn't have to kidnap us in that very elaborate space chase scene. You should have seen it. So cool.
Yeah, well, we're always down for being test subjects for different kinds of viruses.
Well, that would have been good to know. We spent 2 years and close to $7 trillion kidnapping you.
Shelby McIntyre. I'm Dr. Waggerdagger's assistant.
We've been virus jockeys since, 8.
I just wanted to introduce myself. I assume I'll be in the sketch more soon.
Well, as long as we get our $7, I mean, you can shoot us up with any disease you want to.
Dr. Waggerdagger,
Yes.
will you please explain to our patients
Victims.
about what they're being injected with and how it will help them?
Cool. Oh, that stings as little as it courses through my bloodstream.
The virus will make you not only love all you come in contact with, but also be loved by all you come in contact with.
Well, why would you want to cure that virus?
Well, we want to be able to spread it, silly.
Hey, just because you're a doctor's assistant with a brand name sucks does not mean you get the right to call my main man silly.
Shelby McIntyre, have you administered the space future love virus into the test subject?
I have Dr. Wagger Dagger. Space.
You know, I think I feel it, but to me, it doesn't feel like love.
No, me either. It's kind of hard to describe.
Yeah, I mean, the image of a Cornish hen in a corset keeps popping into my head.
I ask this question as a doctor. Is the Cornish hen in the corset alive or cooked?
I mean, I guess this is the space future, and we would have the technology for a Cornish hen corset to look the same raw or cooked.
How would you describe it, Erlene?
Well, for me, the image of really hairy people rolling on just a fitted sheet on a mattress on a floor keeps popping into my head.
That does not sound like love.
It sounds like...
Bear fetish virus.
I was going to say that.
I know. I stole your thunder.
Okay, how long does it take to wear off?
Because I either need an antidote or some hairy humans as a mattress.
And either way, I want one of those Cornish hen corsets.
Future.
Science fiction.
Deep in the third ring of the seventh galaxy, far beyond our own solar system, is a planetoid inhabited by what could only be described as somewhat humanoid, corgi, dog-like creatures.
I may be tough, but I'm fair. Oh, that's just my tail. Thought it was a squirrel.
We're just so lucky, Emperor Rex.
To be rulers of such a beautiful planetoid where there is no crime.
Or pollution.
Or war.
Or no disease.
Meanwhile, a ragtag bunch of space convicts...
You mess with Jex, you get the butt end of a shotgun in your teeth.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill my wife.
And they won't let me scrapbook in prison. They said it would give me ideas.
look for a place to land their crippled ship on Corgi Planetoid.
Oh, what about that planetoid?
I think we could just make it.
We cleared the planet's atmosphere. Smells kind of doggy.
Brace for impact!
But all is not harmonious within the royal Corgi family. Now, what if I could help you seize power from your parents, the Emperor and Empress, and you and I can rule the planetoid?
Sounds like a lot of work, but, I'm listening.
Have you ever heard of the Shady Realm? And a comet is racing toward Corgi Planetoid. Who can save the good Corgis of Corgi Planetoid?
All right, I'm going to push the high-altitude cruiser to its limits so I can get close enough to the slingshot to nuke this comet.
Godspeed, Jex.
Bad
science
fiction.
Capaman.
As Army Dr. Zona Navel,
Who are you saying that to?
I'm not saying anything I'm not thinking out loud.
I'm here. I can hear you.
Would you mind plugging your ears so I can... what I have to say is important as to move this sketch along.
Well, fuck yes. I mean, move this bitch along.
As
Plugging them.
Thank you very much, Joe Wombato. As Army Doctor Zona Neville, I alone feel responsible for killing the plague that wiped out most of the human race. If we had some money, there would be a montage here. Wombato, I am done.
What? Oh, well, I am determined to provide a path for the plague to flourish and continue to spread and continue to, lost my train of thought. Was kind of counting on that montage to kill some time.
Excuse us.
I'm Bishop, and this is my pregnant and possibly infected with the plague wife, Lursa.
Pleasure.
Ah, nice to meet you.
My wife isn't at all infected with anything, and she is gestating only health and good fortune in her womb.
I can kill her.
And I can use her to spread the plague to a new generation.
What if we don't want either of those?
Then you may suffer the wrath of Wombato.
What does that mean?
Specifically.
Well, it's some very wrathful of awe and I don't know. Help me out here, Wombato.
Okay. Have you ever bitten your tongue twice in one meal?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, imagine that times 40.
Your wrath is pretty bad mouth pain.
This plague hurts like Popeyes in my uterus, and it's one of those times where his hands turned into buzzsaws.
Cool image. Would have been cool to see.
Budget. This communicator is made out of bar soap. It says Irish Spring.
Bad science fiction beneath.
I love you both dearly, Mother and Father, but you have to understand that not everything above the sea is evil.
Daughter, do not speak such way in my presence.
Way? Is that a sea royalty dialect thing?
Yes. Also, science fiction.
Science fiction?
Science fiction!
Father and Mother, parents, King, Queen.
Are you trying to stall us?
We didn't raise you to stall, Sea Princess, or give you a name.
It's okay, Sea Princess. I'm here.
Oh, how did you get past our security?
Slip the right cat a fin.
In context, that's a fucking funny joke. Fish have fins. Oh, never mind. Didn't get to be Sea Queen by having to explain jokes.
Why are you here?
He's here because he sees a planet where the above the sea and the below the sea lives in a kind of peace gumbo. And I know he used a bad metaphor, but...
While all that's true, that's not why I'm here.
You like to watch my tiger maul men to death?
You have an undersea tiger?
I have two, but only one that mauls.
Coolest queen ever!
Well, science fiction. Chuck, you seem to have charmed my family, but it's going to take more than a cone of good fries to change my opinion on humans.
Sea King, I know you're a wise and benevolent king.
He's not wise or benevolent.
Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the clamshell.
And that's another thing. We sleep in a clam.
My parents slept in a barnacle, and they were lucky to have it.
Sea Queen, I beseech thee.
I've never been beseeched before. Oh, fish orgasm.
Beseech me, beseech me.
No time for beseeching. My evil brother is planning a coup.
King, I will fight for you and your... a trident? What the hell?
Chuck!
Tridented his ass. You mess with the Sea King, you sleep with the fishes.
What about the sleeping arrangements with other fish royalty? Because some of us sleep in fucking clams.
Father, I can never forgive you for killing the father of my child.
The what of your what?
Come along, Sea Princess. Let's plan your baby shower.
I'm flocking eating that baby.
Deep in the third ring of the seventh galaxy, far beyond our own solar system, is a planetoid inhabited by what could only be described as somewhat humanoid, corgi, dog-like creatures.
I may be tough, but I'm fair. Oh, that's just my tail. Thought it was a squirrel.
We're just so lucky, Emperor Rex.
To be rulers of such a beautiful planetoid where there is no crime.
Or pollution.
Or war.
No disease.
Meanwhile, a ragtag bunch of space convicts.
You mess with Jex, you get the butt end of a shotgun in your teeth.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill my wife.
And they won't let me scrapbook in prison.
They said it would give me ideas.
Look for a place to land their crippled ship on Corgi Planetoid.
Oh, what about that planetoid?
I think we could just make it.
We've cleared the planet's atmosphere. It smells kind of doggy.
Brace for impact.
But all is not harmonious within the royal Corgi family. Oh, what if I could help you seize power from your parents, an emperor and empress, and you and I can rule the planetoid?
Sounds like a lot of work. But I'm listening.
Have you ever heard of the Shady Realm? And a comet is racing toward Corgi Planetoid. Who can save the good Corgis of Corgi Planetoid?
All right, I'm going to push the high-altitude cruiser to its limits to get close enough to the slingshot to nuke this comet.
Godspeed, Jex.
Bad science fiction, a different beneath.
This is the first time a human has explored this deeply on the ocean floor using our very own science fiction-y underwater breathing pills.
Sea monkeys have been doing it for centuries.
Speaking of doing it, our heavy petting last night really hit the spot.
Sea monkeys love being petted.
I was using an old people-friendly euphemism for our marathon, physical friendship activity.
That comes with the territory of being a sea monkey concubine.
Let's stay away from using the C word.
I didn't call you a cat. Oh, you mean concubine?
From here on out, let's use the term sea monkey that knows what mama likes.
What's that ahead, Captain Blackguard?
If I'm not mistaken, this is an octopus garden in the shade.
It looks more like a deep sea shoe store.
Octopus garden is slang for deep sea shoe store.
Oh, pooh. I guess that means I have to, give you a little more of what Mama likes.
I don't understand.
Under concubine code, I mean sea monkey who knows what Mama likes code. Whenever you say something that's either stupid or lie, I have to do a good deed for you.
I could go for a deed so hard I couldn't walk for a month.
Welcome to Underwater Shoe-rama. I'm Ridley, and this is my sea monkey that knows what Mama likes, Trevor.
Greetings.
I did not realize that's part of the trending concubine euphemism.
Captain Blackguard, I thought the whole point of a euphemism was not to use the actual word. Oh, I know that look. I'll commence to pleasuring.
So you are using the state-of-art underwater technology to support a retail shoe store?
Yes, why did you ask?
Oh, I'm not judging. I just think it's fantastic. I'm looking for something in a pub that looks gorgeous in 120 leagues under the sea.
Is red in a tin medium okay?
Oh, permission to address Trevor privately.
Granted.
How long have you been Ridley's makeup monkey?
Going on 3 years.
She treats you pretty well.
As long as she comes.
Please rephrase. Old people might be listening.
As long as she climaxes.
No time for rephrasing. The underwater rhino cats have surrounded the shoe store.
We're going to have to fight our way out more to grab the spikiest eels you can find.
Wearing them.
Trevor, deploy the foot measures as shields.
Taste the cold plastic of my shoehorn, rhino cats.
And this has been Far Out Fiesta episode 96, Bad Science Fiction Mash Up. I have been your host, Richard Houghton. Please give it up for our amazing cast, Kristin Key.
Thank you.
Robb Hudspeth. And JuliAnna Briscoe. And is anybody working on any cool projects?
Yeah.
Well, good. Okay, moving on. I'm working on pre-production for a short film called The Torturer. That is actually there's about to be a comic book made from it as well.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm involved in that too.
Yes, you are.
But that's not until November. So I didn't know
No.
if that was like a recent thing.
No.
But I think we are going to start. They are going to start promoting, looking for.
They are. There's some campaigns out there.
Some campaigns,
Yeah.
some Indiegogo.
I think
type
we're
things.
auditioning The Torturer this weekend, in fact.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't either.
So if you're into S&M kind of stuff,
Totally.
yeah.
Yeah. You dig
Heard
it.
it here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go
awesomeness.
for it.
Anyone else?
Huh?
Anybody else?
What you say?
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.